to fucking talk about pronouns. Pronouns.
Pronouns. Pronouns. Pronouns. Pronouns. Pronouns. Pronouns.
Well, there's probably no better time for this. Before we continue, I better reveal my true identity.
Pronouns are words which take the space of a noun, so instead of saying the clunky sentence, Holly went to the shop and Holly bought a can of drink, you could say, Holly went to the shop and they bought a can of drink. You would say they because I use they them pronouns.
Dicko, are you in, mate? I've just come back to get my toast.
I was,
You're a sick fuck, you know that?
Let's get down to the fucking basics.
Sure. For me, it's usually 2 minutes of writhing superseded by euphoria. For you, it's probably 2 minutes of confusion followed instantly by regret and self-loathing.
You use the pronouns that someone wants you to use that correspond with the gender they identify as.
Not with that fucking attitude, I wouldn't. Actually, when I think about it, I'd just call them by their fucking name. I'd only refer to their actual pronouns if I was talking about them to someone else. For example, "Ew, Holly? Yeah, I know her. She's the one who sounds like an entitled snowflake."
And just as using the wrong pronouns for someone who is cis, meaning cisgender, meaning identifying with the gender they were assigned at birth as,
Oh, that's a fucking corker! Oh, wanna know what really happens? You slide out of your mother's now ruined vagina, the doctor takes a look at your ugly wrinkled face, and then they look down at your tackle to determine your sex. If they see a vagina, they'll say, "Congratulations, it's a beautiful baby girl." And if they see a penis, they'll say, Oh, I'm sorry, it's a boy. He's probably gonna rape and oppress everyone. We can just throw him in the bin right now if you like.
it is even more offensive to transgender people. But why would it be more offensive? Because it's a fucking act of aggression and disrespect.
For someone who's so preoccupied with the definitions and the correct use of language, you really took the definition of aggression and fucking ran with it, didn't you? You sneaky sausage bastard.
Someone who probably already endures multiple acts of erasure.
Relax. You've been erased. Eraser.
Misgendering people through the implied gender of pronouns can be extremely hurtful. You don't know if someone you have just met might be trans, might just use different pronouns, or might experience gender dysphoria. You don't know that. So, guess what you do to avoid gendering them? You use neutral pronouns. Wow, who would have thunk it?
So obviously we get right into the meat of the issue. It's all about my feels. Look, Lady Jane, if 0.3% of the entire world's population actually identifies as transgender, doesn't it reek of entitlement to demand that the rest of the world should change its innocuous language, just in case it offends someone? I'm offended by your attitude. Where's my fucking gold medal?
And what do you do if you misgender someone? Just quickly apologize and correct yourself, as you would do with one of your cis friends.
Held together by some sort of struts or whatever, there would be no forces on those struts because everything falls together.
Fucking gay music coming from? Fucking stupid son. What the?